Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Umboglo, and with me once again is...
Megalomaniac. Hello, Internet.
Good day. So, man, it's been a while since the last time I recorded.
Yeah, we took a break. Well,
something like that.
I took a break. You kind of had to go do work.
Yeah.
So we had this nasty earthquake machine that they were using to dig up dinosaur fossils with which to rule the world's oil fields or something. I don't know. It sounds like an actual plot from G.I. Joe.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I was busy with work. I was out of the country, so I didn't really have opportunities to play or record. So I just didn't really. Sorry. But we're back, and just in time for the winter event, which actually just started yesterday at the time I recorded this.
Mm-hmm.
And the new stuff this year, they've added a couple of new weapons, just like they usually do, which are pretty cool. Like, they added this new Nerf gun, which is kind of hilarious, honestly.
I want one.
But they also added this, black hole sword-looking thing.
I also want one.
I think the sword is actually usable outside of the event, which is interesting, but the Nerf gun, like always, is only available during the event. I shouldn't say available. You can buy it at any time as long as you still have the ornaments.
Currency.
But you can only use it here in Q's Winter Wonderland. And it's just like always, they have fastest game on ice, which lets you go off and get resources to buy this year's holiday ship, which this time is a T6, basically a T6 version of the Pleshbrek, which was one of the first winter event rewards. So that's pretty cool. Actually, I remember looking at the stats, and it's gimmicks, and it does seem pretty nice. I wouldn't really it's not going to be one of my main ships, but it's kind of cool that they went back and did that.
Mm-hmm.
Let all naughty children beware.
All right.
For today is a good day to punish.
So that is what we're actually here for today. So there's supposed to be a person. Oh, here we are. So this is the new event for this year. Ooh. So, so the new event this year is that at the period of time for this, the Cramplary will show up, and you need to just beat it up, and it will actually sort of teleport around the whole map apparently. So it's actually a race to actually defeat him before the time runs out. So I actually haven't done this yet, so let's see how it works.
I mean, yes, but you weren't supposed to know that.
I would say he probably is the person to know that.
No, I murdered all the witnesses.
Oh yeah, so as you beat him up, these presents drop, which are the rewards you get. And it's as he or it whatever teleports around, then you get the opportunities to open up the presents and get whatever bonuses. And there is actually one of the new rewards as well is actually a pet version of the Cramplary, and unlike just like all the ones from the other winter events, it's only usable during the winter event.
Oh, you can't take him outside?
I think you can use him outside of Q's Winter Wonderland. It's just that he will only animate during the winter event. After the winter event, it will just spawn and sort of like stand there doing nothing. Which is like honestly, on one hand, that's also kind of neat, but like. Yeah, it's just like the power which animates those things only works during Q's Winter Wonderland.
Right.
Okay, so it looks like the presents give you, at the very least, they give you ornament fragments. They might give more than that.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is hilarious.
This is actually really cool looking monster for a Christmas thing.
Although the best looking one has been in for a while, which is that
the snowman.
The one that just looks exactly like the abominable snowman.
The Rankin Bass snowman.
Yeah. All right. So he ran off. Now we gotta chase him and repeat the process. I'm guessing that we just don't have enough people here because it took 4 out of the 6 minutes just to take him down once.
Yeah, plus I'm sucking it up to the snowballs.
Yeah, like a lot of the combat events really do expect that people have bought weapons by now. Especially since, like, honestly, the weapons are cheap. Like they,
yeah, I'm gonna make it a point to get that Nerf gun this year.
Yeah, like I'll admit, like back when the winter event was starting, a bunch of those weapons were actually like it was actually expensive to get those weapons. But these years, like it's like basically 8 of each ornament to get the weapon, and like you can get that by running the Gingerbread Colony queue once or twice. Honestly.
Yeah, and you reminded me that there are duty officer missions for this too.
Yeah, and there's duty officer missions that give you a whole bunch of ornaments as well. So it's actually super easy to get them. And like considering how many additional prizes there are available for ornaments, like there are kit modules, there are training manuals, there's so many costumes, there's a warp core and a singularity core which are used for the Breen set. Okay, so these boxes can have ornaments or ornament fragments. So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that's available on the winter event store these days. So it's they have made it much easier to get. Oh. Well, he definitely didn't get defeated. He probably just ran away because it was like 15 seconds until.
Yeah, we defeated him once, so I'll make it a point to get a weapon this year because usually, I work in a toy store. Thus, my life consists of working, coming home, sleeping, working, repeat.
Yeah, but anyway, yep, that's it for new stuff for the winter event.
Mm-hmm.
That actually didn't take quite as long as I thought it would. So
want to do a queue?
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is, we did miss the launch of season 14, which added a whole bunch of new stuff. But the most there was a new mission which we'll do next time. Yeah, they added a new specialization, which I really need to look more at. There's some neat stuff in it, but I need to look into it more. What we're going to do today is we're going to try and get into these new queues. Okay, Dranuur Beach Assault and Dranuur Gauntlet. Did it not?
This also had that new colony fleet thing.
Oh, I think it just auto... Oh, interesting. So when I clicked the join queue, I think it just auto-queued me into... Yeah, like auto-added me to a queue for those missions. That's actually pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Huh. Neat. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Red alert, Tzenkethi. So it... Oh. What? Did it... What just happened?
What?
I tried to queue for the red alert and then it... Oh, wait. No, I'm still queued. Okay. I think it's like maybe building the team? Alright, we'll see in a moment.
They're thinking.
There we go. Okay, we'll do the Tzenkethi red alert first.
Okay.
I haven't actually like really done any of the new red alerts in a long time. Like they rebuilt the way the red alerts worked, so that they were more like they were more like queues.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to us to stop them. Our engineers placed some defense satellites in orbit.
All right.
Blow up torpedoes. Got it.
Yep. Stop these torpedoes from hitting the planet. Which also makes it sound like they made the red alerts be a little bit more, like more of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, like I remember the red alerts like being entirely just, like just big brawls. So I'm not sure I ever showed it off before, but I've got I'm flying as one of the temporal ships. So they
Is that the Eternal?
I think so.
Yeah, that one's neat looking.
Yeah, I mean they have a few. They have a few ships that use this design in the game now. Like there are 3 different ships you can get that look like this. Which is interesting. But like it's also like it's actually like a really neat ship design. But the shtick of the temporal ships is that you can set 3 different focuses basically. Offensive, defensive, and support, which is like basically healing and exotic damage. And as you do that, it builds up these stacks, which you use to power a molecular deconstruction beam, which gains different effects based on which stacks you have in the queue. So if I like just stay on offense mode, the beam deals like a lot of damage, but it doesn't do like. If I have some defensive stacks in there, the beam will give me a hull heal. If I have some support stacks in there, it disables the target. There are some torpedoes to blow up.
The way you talk about it reminds me of like Magicka, where you could cue the different elements and then you get different effects based on how many and what you did.
Yeah, kind of. The order doesn't matter at all. Like all it cares about is like what is in the stack. And like I think it's a kind of a neat effect. Like there aren't really a whole lot of ships that use this mechanic, which like, that's honestly like one of the shames of the way Cryptic has been managing.
Yeah, they kind of
like
do a group of ships with a particular shtick, and then
they forget.
on.
Yeah, and then they move on, forget about them. Like they will occasionally come back. Like for example, when they did the like all the ships for the Kelvin universe, the Kelvin timeline ones, they brought back a bunch of their special ship types that like they had ignored.
This one has the intelligence.
Yeah, like yours is an intelligence ship. One of them was a I can't remember what all of them were, but yeah, it was various types of.
The Enterprise was a command one.
Was a command ship? Yeah,
I think so.
Did one of them get through?
I didn't think it did, but apparently.
Huh. Because like we totally got rid of all the ones on our side.
Yeah, but we were only half the battle.
Yeah.
Whoops! They killed everyone.
Unfortunate. Despite our efforts, they managed to land a strike.
Huh. Alright.
Well, bad end.
But
jerks.
Yeah. Rude. Anyway, so I basically see how that mission goes, so alright. Let's take a look at the Dranuur ones. So the Dranuur ones are to go along with the new fleet holding, which is a little bit different from the other fleet holdings. This time we are helping. I know we talked about this before, but we're helping to build a colony for the Lucari and the other folks. Let me just make sure I pull it up.
The other guys.
The Kantari. I keep forgetting the name of them because like we've only seen them once before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we have. I'm sure if I had been catching up, they showed up a few more times. But for this stuff, like they've only shown up once for us.
Yeah.
But so you're helping to build that colony, which is kind of neat. And it's like it is a big, it is a 5-tier holding, which is on par with your fleet starbase, and like all of your other holdings are 3 tiers. All right, so now we're on the Gauntlet. And I think we're going to also have a video where we just go and look at one of the fleet holdings. I might be able to get you to come to my fleet's one.
Maybe.
Oh, whoops. All right.
Yeah, I think there's a way to invite someone else to your fleet holdings.
I think so too. So we'll go to that because there's apparently some really cool stuff that's available. Like in addition to the queues, there's also some like ground missions, some like queued ground missions that you can do that give you some of the components that you need to actually do the projects for the colony, and that's pretty rad. Right, so
who has the plush? Oh, he's using a carrier. That's why.
Oh,
I just saw the Raiders. I'm like, where are those coming from? Do you have those? Like,
No, yeah, if you've got
yeah, I realize
the
he's in the green carrier.
yeah,
Last year. Was that last year?
I can't remember if it was last year, but there have been one or two that are able to use the Pleshbrek as a summon pet.
I know I got last year's. I don't think I ever actually opened it.
I think I just finished leveling it like during the break because so we'll just like talk a little bit about what's been going on. Like not that it's news anymore, but during the break they did another
Mirror Universe event?
Yeah, another Mirror Universe event. And like while I was farming that, I actually managed to max level up a couple of ships, which was definitely very handy. Because like I have a lot of ships that I need to like level up and get their traits.
I think at this point you're basically better off like checking which ships you don't have.
Yeah, pretty much. Like there's a few that I actually do still need to buy. And like I've actually been kind of like meaning to buy them during some of the most recent ship sales. Like I need to get the tier 6 Miranda. There's what else was there? I'd have to look, but like the T6 Miranda is kind of incredible, so I need to get it. There's a few other ships. I know there's a few other ships that I saw and were like really keen on, and I gotta pick them up at some point. But they're like slightly lower priority. But like I definitely. They just put out the Miracle Worker ship set, which I want to get the Federation bundle of them, because those ships are also pretty cool looking, and I'm kind of interested in what their mechanic is.
Yeah, the mechanics were cool. I did not like the designs of those though.
No,
of the Federation ones at least. I don't like the big fat like underbelly.
I get that.
Like the top profile of them was really nice, but
yeah, like they just look like really wide, like really tubby Galaxy classes. I'll make sure to like pull up a picture of them in a moment.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know, I think they're kind of neat looking. Later on, I'll probably go through the list again and see like, okay, these are the ships I need to buy, and I'll pick them up. I'll pick them up later. But yeah, like I own so many of the Federation ships. It's kind of incredible. A lot of the ships that I don't own are like prize ships. I'm still missing a lot of prize ships, but like there are a lot of them that I just don't really care about that much either. So it's okay that I'm missing them, but like there are some like, yeah, I should probably look into getting those.
Well, also a lot of times it's like if you don't really want them, the effort to go through to actually get them is painful.
Yeah.
Again, if you don't want it, it's kind of wasteful.
Yeah. I definitely need to look into at some point getting one of the Herald Dreadnought cruiser, because it looks pretty rad.
Is that the one that looks like a friggin' mobile armor?
Yeah, pretty much. It's
cool
just like gigantic. It's super tall.
Yeah, I see that. I'm like, hey, it's like the new Ezeel.
Yeah, kinda.
If you don't know what a new zeal is, tune into Umbuggle's other Let's Play G Generation Genesis.
Yeah,
Cross promotion.
where it'll eventually show up.
Where yes, eventually. Oh, yeah. Are you going to the other side?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, where eventually we will get to 0083 in like a year and a half.
With like, yeah. Speaking of, like, we need to make arrangements for some more recording.
Yeah. I was doing cross promotion to help you.
I know. I just gotta do, like, we gotta record some more.
Yeah. And again, it's not like the holidays are unbusy for most of us.
Yeah.
Like, I know Kytera works overtime too, because apparently people like shoes
Yeah, go figure, huh?
during the holidays. I don't know. I bought a new pair of shoes today. I looked up when I bought the one I have now that I'm replacing. I bought them in April of 2016. So,
Huh.
about a year and a half between buying shoes.
Satellite upgrades are now available. When you scan a satellite, new abilities will come online.
Oh, this is cool.
Oh. So you don't necessarily want to go and, like, just upgrade all of them, because only one... Huh. Alright.
Yeah, it's like, it's an interesting kind of workaround. The way they're doing it reminds me of Call of Duty's, like, I guess, zombies mode.
Alright, I
Or,
see what you're getting at, yeah.
I say this as someone who has not ever played Call of Duty before. Oh, hopefully we'll be finished before then.
Oh, yeah, I think...
Apparently the server's going down in 9 minutes.
Yeah, so I think we'll probably be stopping once we finish this mission, then. Or once we finish this queue, I should say.
Yeah. Supposedly it'll be over in
Like, it's just, I think it's just like a couple of
5
minutes,
minutes, so we should be okay.
but we'll pick up on this next time then.
Yeah, we can do the mission in the other queue.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, I don't play Call of Duty, but I know it kind of has that choose which upgrade you want to get now thing in its zombies mode. And Fall of Cybertron, I think, did the same thing in its mode one.
Yeah,
thing.
you know, I actually kind of think it did.
Or was it War for Cybertron? Or maybe both.
Yeah, it might have been both.
I don't remember. A long time since I played those games.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it really was. Alright, I'm going to bounce to the number 3 for a moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go for it. I've got these guys. Well, me and Godlike have these guys at least held down, though we're not really hurting this dreadnought at all. USS Beardinator. Or Bearderator.
Sure, all right.
Beard Raider, okay. I see what he's going for. He wants to see whether Riker or... I'm trying to think of another Star Trek captain or crew member who has a beard.
Or at least one that would be, like, worth rating.
Like, Cisco got a goatee later on.
Yeah.
So that'd be...
Yeah, I was definitely thinking of that.
And I'd rate his a 10. To be fair, I'd rate everything about Cisco a 10. I guess Worf had a beard too, but I think all Klingons do. And like I know in the last episode TNG, old future crazy Picard had a beard. Now I'm trying to remember if Patrick Stewart had a beard when he was old and crazy in Logan, too.
There you go. So, colony or provisions.
Assault is over, at least for now. We'll continue to bring the colony's defenses online down here. They come back.
So, yeah, those are the things that you get for doing these queues. Plus some other special ones for the some other ones that you can do at the colony itself, and and you then use those on the here, I'll just open up, but on the projects. So if I open up, or not, yep. So we managed to get out at just the right time.
Oops.
So with that we'll just we'll call it a day, and we'll see you all next time.
For the record, Patrick Stewart did kind of have a little bit of a beard when he's old and crazy in Logan, but not a lot.
Oh, cool.
Bye, everybody.